All right, boys and girls. So we got a 52 game slate. So I'm gonna breeze through this. I'm about to say Lonzo. We got Luca, 11-6. You know what? He's priced appropriately. Regardless if he's having a good shooting night or a bad shooting night, he's gonna grab his rebounds. He's gonna get his assists, a few steals. He's always gonna play. Trey Young in a good matchup against Detroit, 10.4K. He's been a stud all season. Fire him up. SGA is not needed as much because the rest of the team have been showing up. Jalen Williams, um, he's been playing very well. Chat has stepped up. The role players are playing well. So SGA doesn't have to do as much. Um, Lillard, since his awful game, he's been playing a lot better going up against the Knicks. This is a must-win game for Milwaukee. Expect Lillard to continue his very good play. LaMelo going up against Indiana. Indiana gives up a ton of fantasy points, and LaMelo's not going to have Miles Bridges with him, so LaMelo should go crazy. Morant is out. We'll deal with that in a second. Jalen Brunson has been mid. I don't care how good a real basketball player you are, like a real life basketball player you are. That means nothing to me. I'm concerned with your fantasy points. You're 9K. You're not guaranteed to break 40 fantasy points because you got Cat on your team going crazy. I don't need Jalen Brunson. 34, 39, 50, 47, 31. Range of outcomes is all over the place. I'd rather play LaMelo. I'd rather play Lillard. I'd rather play Cunningham against Atlanta. Curry. Curry's in a tough spot against Cleveland, going up against the Twin Towers. Curry is matchup proof, but I'd rather take the easier path to fantasy points. You feel me? Booker's fine. Ingram is okay. Kyrie's been playing very well, 8.3K. He's an okay play. But on a 53 game slate, I'm sure I could find a better mid range point guard. Donovan Mitchell is going to be a good play, what should be a tough matchup, but a good back and forth tough game. Halliburton, um, he's in a good spot, but he doesn't have to do as much. They're playing a lot of team ball and letting everybody get touches. Mathurin's getting shots. Miles Turner's getting shots. They got Jerace Walker coming off the bench getting shots. Everybody getting shots. What does that mean? Less shots for Halliburton. He's a good play. He's in the player pool, but I don't need him on the slate as of now. Poole. If they put Scottie Pippen on Poole is probably gonna drown. 7.9K. He's an okay play, but I ain't messing around with Scottie Pippen Jr. He's for real. Jamal, I've been talking about Scottie Pippen for the whole time I had this channel, and the son is showing. The son is a glimpse of what his father used to do. If you're too young to know Scottie Pippen, go on YouTube and Google him, or watch his videos. Jamal Murray, I'll pass. Simons, I'll pass. Suggs is in play. Derek White's in play. Schroeder's in play. I'm not really scared of Boston anymore. They're letting opponents keep close with them. So if you want to have a shootout, let's have a shootout. Fire up Schroeder. I'm off of Van Vliet. Garland's in play. Hero's fine. Westbrook price is coming up. I think his last game his price was 5K. Now it's 6,600. He's fine. Westbrook is fine. If Scottie Pippen is starting, I'd probably rather get to Scottie Pippen Jr. to be honest with you. Um, it's a toss up, but at the end of the day, Westbrook is gonna have a guy on his team going for 30 points, 20 rebounds, 15 assists. You feel me? So that's why I give the edge to Scottie Pippen. Should have a higher usage if he starts. Ivy's in play. Keep your eye on Podziemski. Rozier's okay. Alvarado, if he starts, he's fine. I'm not interested in Carrington. Drew Holiday is scary because he doesn't shoot like that. Drew Holiday scores when the team needs him. He just be out there for shits and giggles. He don't really be. He just be out there for defense. He don't really care to score unless the team is like in trouble. That's the problem with Drew Holiday. Um, and that's not a knock on him. That's just how good he is. He doesn't even have to shoot. Um, Tyus Jones, 53, he's fine. That's your last man in, no problem. Pritchard is fine. Playing more minutes this season. Shaden Sharp got 20 minutes in his first game back, so I expect him to go up to 22, 24 minutes, something like that. Still not going to make my lineups. DiVincenzo, 5K, could take that shot. I'm all for Ben Simmons. He's washed. Conley is 4,700 for a reason. He had a good game Thursday night. That kind of messed up my lineups, but whatever. Whatever, Conley. Because people are going to game log watch. They're going to play you at 4,700, and you're going to piss all over the matches. So I'm not worried about you, Conley. You'll show your true colors. McBride, not really interested in. Who else is down here? Not interested in Black. Not interested in Cody Martin. Not interested in Caleb Martin. Ty Jerome. Just give me Andrew Jackson Jr. if he's going to start again. There we go. Anthony Edwards, 9,200, absolutely in play. Jalen Green against OKC is going to be a tough matchup, but Jalen Green is matchup proof because of his style of play. He's in play. I like Cam Thomas, 7,500. Should be a shootout in Boston. Brandon Miller, if he's healthy, is a spectacular spot with him. Spectacular spot for him without Miles Bridges. I haven't played Brandon Miller all year. This might be the first time I play him. But he's actually, is he priced up? Let's see. No, he's priced correctly. Okay. All right. Buddy Hield has been a Western Conference All-Star this season. He's 6 man. He's an All-Star this season because everything he's doing under Steve Kerr in limited minutes. Fire Buddy Hield. Mikal Bridges. I warned y'all about him. Opening night. And 36, 39, 37, 20, and 22. His floor is 20. If you're going to play 40 minutes and provide 20 fantasy points, that means that you're capable of giving us 0.5 fantasy points per minute. Basic math. He's ass. He needs to shove his podcast microphone up his ass and take this game seriously. Because every time I see him, I get pissed off. They traded him for Durant. Never forget that. Who else is here? Troy Murphy might make his triumphant return. Not interested in him. Wells is in play at 59. He's a bit pricey. Daniels is in play 5,700. Klay Thompson has been smacked with reality. He really thought that after the first game, he thought he was like reborn or something. Nah, fool. Use wash too. Let's continue. Thought you was gonna go to Dallas and rejuvenate your career. Nah, bitch. You're cooked. Who else is here? Mathurin's in play, 54, especially if he starts. Braun is in play. Kamara is risky, but in play at 53. Gary Trent about to ship his ass to China. First stop is the bench. Second stop is going to be DFA or released, whatever the fuck they call it. Third stop, going to be playing for China. All right. Boston Jr. All right. If Boston Jr. is in the starting lineup, he's fine. I swapped him for Castle. Went to New Orleans, announced that everybody was healthy and playing. But in hindsight, I should have just kept Boston. No worries. I learned my lesson. If Boston is starting, he's fine. Dylan Brooks' his ass. He's another one that needs to go to China. Dort is fine. Caruso is a fraud. Who else is down here? Don't think we need Zaire Williams today. Moody, if he starts, no thank you. I'm sorry. Strawther if you're desperate, but I'm more into the starters of Denver rather than playing a bench. You're already dealing with a player on your team that's going for 30, 20, and 15. What is a bench guy gonna do? He's gonna get no usage. Let's go to small forward. I don't think I need nothing else down here. Let's go to small forward. You got Tatum up top. What do I really need to say about Tatum? He's been aggressive. He's not letting off. This is the Tatum I've been wanting to see. He's playing aggressive. That's it. So that's all. That's all it is. 10.5K. I played him like 3 or 4 times already this season. Fire his ass up. Jalen Williams, I spoke about him briefly. 8.1K. He's absolutely a good play. Wagner's a good play, but I don't trust him. I'd rather find $100 to play Jalen Williams. The reason I don't trust him is because now they don't got Ben Caro. He's got to put that team on his back, and that team is not as good as they think they are. Jimmy Butler, 7.5K. I don't think I get to him. I'm not using my small forward spot on Jimmy Butler. I'd probably rather play Cam Thomas. He's always aggressive. Josh Hart's in play against Milwaukee. Porter's fine, 6.3K. I'm not interested in Bradley Beal. Cam Johnson, I don't mind. Koulibaly's in play. I'm off for Avdia. Kuminga's going to be another guy that's going to be in China soon. Andrew Wiggins, 5'8", 5.8K. He's okay. OG's okay, 5.6. There used to be a time where OG was 5.6K. He used to be my first person in my lineup. Now, on that Knicks team with Cat and Brunson and Hart and Bridges, I'm sorry, OG, but it's not the same. Richard Sher, he's acting like he want to be good, 5.5K. People are going to play him and he's going to piss all over the floor. Or maybe he's getting acclimated to this to the NBA. He's getting the minutes. The minutes are good. 24, 21, and then 59 fantasy points. Just like that, huh? 5.5K, he's in play. Laravia's in play. Going to be a lot of usage to go around with no Morant. Keyshawn George, I don't really need. Hawkes, I don't need on this slate. Eason, I don't think we need right now. He's a good play, but I don't think we need him. If the rest of your lineup is fire and Eason's your last guy in, fine. But on a 55-game slate, be very selective with your spots. There's no room for error in today's NBA DFS. You feel me? All right, before we go to power forward, if you're new here, welcome. I appreciate you taking time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video. If you're struggling to cash, if you don't have time to wait for starting lineups, if you don't have time to wait for all that news that comes out right before a lock, I got you. I'll send you my finalized, optimal, updated lineups right before a lock. So that way you don't have to worry about it. Just reserve your contest, and I'll send you the lineups. You plug it in, you play it, you go back to your day, and that's that. Check out the Patreon link in the description. Check out the channel memberships right here on YouTube. Super chats are open. What else? Let's go to power forward. Anything else you might want to need should be in the description, and you could send me a message on Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok, DFS_Chapel. Let's go to power forward. Let's finish this up. Giannis, 11-2. Like I said, he's in a must-win game. There's no one on New York that's going to be able to stop him. He just got to stay out of foul trouble. I don't know what the hell's going on with him. Giannis is in play. Zion. I said some shit about Zion at the beginning of the season, too. He can't stay on the court, right? Yeah, what a fucking flop. All right, Durant's in play, 8.6K. Jalen Johnson, Eastern Conference All-Star, absolutely. 8.5K, absolutely in play. Randall, 8.2K. I'm kind of mad his price came up a little bit, but he's worth 8,200. Fire him up. Siakam is in play against Charlotte. Mobley's always in play, but he's cool. He cooled down. He started the season like he was going to be spectacular or something, but he's okay. Jaren Jackson Jr. has been not the Jaren Jackson that we know, but I think he's coming off of an injury, so he gets a pass. Bobby Portis is priced as if Giannis isn't playing. 7K is mighty tough to get to. Jeremy Grant 6.6K. No, thank you. Not on this slate. Aldama's in play at 61. Draymond Green he needs to be in China also. Tobias Harris, he's another thief. Nas Reed failed me on my Thursday slate, but he never usually fails me. But I'm gonna give him a pass. Jabari Smith against OKC, no thank you. Alex Sarr against Memphis, 5,400 if he's your last man in. That's fine. Najee Marshall, if he starts again, 48, okay play. Remember, Luka takes up a lot of usage. Kyrie takes up a lot of usage. Klay Thompson's going to need his shots. There's only so much Najee Marshall's going to do. Finney Smith, don't need him. Watson, 48, 46. He's priced up. Not the value that he once was. 30. He's going to play a lot of minutes, so that's fine. 34 minutes. He got what? 9 shots. He got himself some blocks and a steal, some rebounds and assists. You know what? He's active. Fire his ass up. 4,600. All right, Grant Williams is ass. Toppin doesn't get enough minutes for me. Let's see if anything changed. Nope. I don't know. I feel like they don't like Toppin or something, but whatever. De Silva, no thank you. Clark, no thank you. You've been replaced, my boy. Better ask for a trade. They be playing with Jovic too. They start him, don't bring him out. Like, what's the point? Whatever. What else is here? Aaron Wiggins, good real life player. We don't need him for fantasy tonight. The rest of these guys we're not playing. Let's go to center. Always remember what I tell you. Like, value reveals itself closer to lock. Just want y'all to know that. If you're, what is this? 20 hours before lock and you're trying to find value, might as well throw your phone out the window because you already lost. Make your dummy lineups, formulate your core of what how you want to play. Wait for the value to come in and then build around that. If you build a lineup now and you get value now and you play that lineup that you built 20 hours ago, you never had a chance. Jokic 11-8 too cheap. Shove him in your lineup. Cat's been playing very well, 8.7K. Fire him up. Holmgren's in play at 8.3K. Sengun is fine. He's okay. Okay play, but the rest of those centers look good. Bam against Jokic. I thought this was going to be Bam's year, but he's been playing better last 3 games. I'll give him benefit of the doubt, 7.4K. Ayton and Gobert, fine. Jared Allen at 7K, a little too cheap. Miles Turner has a hell of a, what's that word I'm looking for? Matchup against Charlotte with no real bigs. Claxton, if he's not restricted, he's okay. Lopez, I don't really need. With Giannis back, I played him Thursday night, but he was my last man in, and the rest of my lineup I thought was fire. Shit, that's what I thought. But I don't really play Brook Lopez when Giannis is playing. Nurkic, I don't need. Valanciunas, why is he averaging 28 fantasy points a game? What am I missing? Oh, he had 240 spots, that's why. But he's not getting a lot of minutes. I can't trust that. Capella, no thank you. Okongwu, if he started. I can't trust Gafford. If Goga starts, he's going to play, 29 minutes? Let's see. Come on, we're almost home. Come on, come on, come on. Hold on. Uno momento. Okay. All right, let's do this. We don't really want Al Horford, but let's do this. Okay. 30 minutes. 5K, 30 minutes. I can do that. Fire up Goga. All right, let's see what else is here. Got Goga. Not interested in Edie. Don't trust his minutes. Jackson Davis. Don't trust his minutes. Missy, I don't mind. Queta, if he starts. If Cornette is out, Queta looks a little bit better. I think that's about it. Hoff, if Hoff is your last man in, I don't mind because he's been putting up a lot of fantasy points in limited minutes. I'm gonna go on and get out of here. I do appreciate y'all watching. Hope y'all had a profitable Thursday night. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Hit the bell, thumbs up the video. Check out the Patreon link in the description. Check out the channel memberships right here on YouTube. Super chats are open. Hope you. I did say that already, right? Hope you had a profitable Thursday. Okay, boom. Look, I'm gonna go on and get out of here, and I'll talk to y'all later. Ciao.